We were told that Annabelle wouldn't walk.
1 step, 2 steps.
She wouldn't talk.
2, 3, 5, 6.
She wouldn't eat. And she wouldn't even live.
Are you not getting dizzy yet?
We always wanted a family. That was like an hour after.
That wasn't long after, yeah, there she is.
I just thought she looked like my granddad, to be honest. She was all screwed up and she looked like a little old man,
She
you know.
did, yeah.
She was all purple and brand new and tiny, but beautiful.
Yeah, she was great.
Is it so pretty?
You look so pretty. You do, Poppet. Did Mummy teach you that? Yeah, I thought so.
I guess we had 7.5 months of baby joy in heaven. We were enjoying her. She seemed to be completely fine. And then I started to notice that she'd stopped kicking her legs, she'd stopped reaching for toys. And after multiple trips to the doctors and them telling me I was neurotic and postnatally depressed, I still could feel that there was something in me that was saying she was not well.
Annabelle was 9 months old when she was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy. We were diagnosed by a doctor who gave us a piece of paper, and you know, the first bit of that piece of paper was these children don't tend to live past 18 months.
And I think that's when all of my dreams for Annabelle, all my hopes and dreams stopped that day. After diagnosis, you feel kind of shell-shocked. You don't know where you are, what day it is. You feel quite alone. You don't know who to talk to. I couldn't talk to any of my friends about it. You almost don't feel normal because why your baby? Why us? Why does Annabelle have to go through this?
Yeah, look, so you've got all of this going on, and then people start throwing words in like palliative care.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you think of palliative care, you think that's normally the care that's given to people
End of
as
life.
they're exiting the world. And amongst all of that, you have to try and be positive.
You've still got to be a mum.
Is it a secret? Let's get a surprise!
Haven House was introduced to us by our community nurse, and she said, Michelle, you should really use Haven House Hospice. And I was just like, no. Why, as a mum, should I have to take my child to a hospice? That's not what I've had a baby to do. And then one day she came to the house and took me to Haven House, and I think since then I've not looked back, and it was a beautiful surrounding, it's a beautiful place.
You gonna go around this way?
Yes, sir.
The first time we went as a family, it was the first time we'd been somewhere where actually we didn't have to worry about anything. And I was just like, wow, this feels like normal. And I've not had that feeling for
we hadn't had
since
that
the
feeling.
diagnosis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama.
What's nice is that everyone knows who Annabelle is.
Yeah. So
She rolls into the door, everyone's, Annabelle! You know, everyone adores her there.
it's amazing.
Annabelle! How you doing? Yeah. Let's give it a big cuddle. How you doing?
When Annabelle was 11 months old, she got onto a treatment program with a new drug called Spinraza.
I mean, this was just, I think that's probably when I woke up and realised that, okay, we can actually do something here. We can actually help her. And her condition now is so solely reliant on good physiotherapy.
Don't give up. I need you to help me.
The Haven House physios have really helped us hugely. If it wasn't for them, I don't think Annabelle would have progressed as far as she has done. We've even had Annabelle in a walking hoist, taking baby tiny splint steps.
And Annabelle needs to move her hands. Great.
The things that we just drew a line under saying she'll never do, she's actually doing.
We're seeing progress all the time.
Not decline.
Yeah.
Come. Yellow.
I don't know where we would be without the Haven House physiotherapists. We just wouldn't simply be able to access consistent, regular physiotherapy with the facilities and the equipment that they have on a regular basis.
I think, Annabelle, it's time to go home.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hi.
Katie from Haven House comes to visit us at our home, which gives me massive reassurance, and you feel instantly like you can relax a little bit, knowing that there's a nurse that can come to your house and help.
Oh, we're going to have a little check of the reflexes, aren't we? Ready?
The cost of running Haven House is really high, but it does benefit so many people, and it rebuilds families and allows families to have a normal life again. But that relies on the generosity of people like yourselves and the community around to fund it.
I think when our dreams stopped on the day of diagnosis, now we realise that they haven't actually stopped, they've just changed.
Yeah,
Haven
that's
House
it,
has
yeah.
helped us realise that.